Persephone, Persephone, can you hear us calling your devoted devotees from the snow and the sleet and the 23 degrees? Persephone, 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 come and hang the blossoms on the naked trees. We'll drink dandelion wine and get drunk on spring. Persephone, your mother misses you desperately. She sits in the dark, we sing the blues. We would even share with Hades for a few seasons spent with you. Persephone, Persephone, bring your sunny disposition and the honeybees. The girls will all wear dresses above the knees for Persephone. She sits in the dark, we sing the blues. We would even share with Hades for a few seasons spent with you. Persephone, Persephone, bring your sunny disposition and the honeybees. The girls will all wear dresses above the knees for Persephone. The girls will all wear dresses 3 inches above the knees for Persephone. All right, thanks for coming. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. My window faces north, away from the wandering moon. It becomes me and I am shining down upon the Hudson River. But beneath this southern sky, unimpressed by the way Dipper slides below the horizon, see remember the northern lights, the sight of them rising in waves across the sky. And in that late autumn air, I could see my breath there, but I could not reach for what was right in front of me. I remember the northern lights, the sight of them rising in waves across the sky. And in that late autumn air, I could see my breath there, but I could not reach for what was right in front of me. South, the 35th parallel, I dream well, cabana dreams, peeled grapes, palmetto fans, and gentlemen. They kiss me in French, they sing to me Portuguese as I please. Their secret songs tell of the nighttime skies, their lost hearts, and their would-be love beneath the wandering moon. So sound check. Just if the vocals need to come up or guitars need to come up or down or something, just comment in. Try to make this viewable. All right. Trying to remember whether I play this one with a pick or not. I'm gonna try it with a pick. Dust to bone, a spare rib. He will never be alone, perhaps afterthought, too late to be recalled. Ounce of free will, Eve takes the fall. Middle of the garden, one forbidden tree, serpent's got a plan. Pique her curiosity, says, oh, what this place needs is just a mental overhaul. Think ignorance is bliss, have a taste of this. Take the fall, got your apples, peaches, pears, and plums. He said, taste it all, but one playing the part of the serpent?
It would have been.
It would have been.
If he was here.
If the serpent was here or if Bruce Palmer was here?
Oh.
Who is here?
Who is here?
Bruce Palmer is on my
Anybody
left.
signing
Who's here?
up? Are we showing
You know?
comments?
Yeah, let's see. Marta's here. Ellen's. Oh, good golly, we got a group here. Holy moly!
Yay! Hi,
14
everybody.
people. James Noble,
We thought
Andy
we were all-
Reidinger from Hawaii. Andy Reidinger, you came the farthest.
So
Hey,
far.
Maryland, so far.
We're
Julie
waiting.
Glover, Ellen
We're
Shaw,
waiting for
Gina.
Holly.
Gina is here.
Hey, Gina.
And the other Gina is here. Dave Kearney, Joe Snow. Holy cow. Yes, it's a big crowd, you guys.
Good, now I'm gonna be nervous. Okay. So that song was on, well, I've recorded it twice. So the first time I recorded it was with the Malvinas on the Love, Hope, and Transportation album, which was produced by Jack Williams and the Malvinas. And Jack was a really good sport to deal with all three of us. And then we went around and we did it
You could've
again.
handled it, too.
And this one was also on Love, Hope, and Transportation by the Malvinas. And it's already slipping, sorry.
Yeah, it's a little warm in here.
It's kind of steamy in
It
those
feels
Catskills.
Texas-like. We got all the lights on today.
Yeah.
How is it in Texas anyway, you Texas folks?
How is it in Arkansas? How is it in Hawaii?
We hope you're all doing well and everybody's safe and healthy, but it's looking pretty tough.
Man. So we are coming to you from the woods of Woodstock,
Yep.
on the backside of
You know,
Oyo Mountain.
when they talk about Woodstock, these are the woods, right?
These are the woods. All right, we're gonna say that's close. All right, this is called Eastward Bound. Gotta get used to this pickup. Eastward bound, chasing pieces of sky. Striking the wind again and again, I will fly. Cloak me in stardust, crown me in constellation. Lift this burden, fill me with sweet elation. Questioning why, just had to try. Never mind, gravity, never mind, falling pieces of sky. Eastward bound, I'm a shooting star. Wasn't the plan, but wherever you go, there you are. 18 times faster than sound. Wrap me in wind and in fire. Still I'm not coming down. Questioning why, just had to try. Never mind gravity, never mind Newton. It's just a theory, never mind. With your eyes on the stars, both feet on the ground, say these dreams take me too high. My head's always lost in the clouds. But striking the wind again and again, I will fly. Eastward bound, chasing pieces of sky. Eastward bound, chasing pieces of sky. How's that balance? I didn't go through the EQ pedals, so I think the bottom end is a little heavier.
Says, sounds great. Yay. Hey, Bennett. Oh. Sandra's got her ears on. Yay. Okay.
I'm going to go for a little history lesson on Henry Hudson. This is called Song for Henry. Once upon a 1610, Henry Hudson sailed again. Ne'er satisfied with New Amsterdam, he thought China, perhaps Japan. And with nutmeg in his sights, his crew put up a final fight. Overboard into the brine, Henry froze his sweet behind. Henry's afloat, Henry's afloat in his nightgown. Henry's afloat, no overcoat, gonna paddle that shallop uptown. Henry's afloat, Henry's telescope is pointed north for the east. Henry's afloat, ain't no joke, he's losing hope, watching the ice increase. Gonna row that boat farther upstream. He was too soon, they're gonna change their tune. Now the North Pole is going green, 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 green. Henry's afloat, Henry's lost his hold, no more pulling rank. Henry's afloat, he got his goat, at least they didn't make him walk the plank. Henry's afloat, Henry's heart broke, still in his pajamas, bitter tears over breakfast. Henry's afloat was a revolt, big, big drum of mutineers blowing Eskimo kisses. Gonna row that boat farther upstream. He was too soon, they're gonna change their tune. Now the Yukon is going green. Now it's none of it, none of it, all of it. You know it, I know it, and I know it. Green, 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 green. got a slow boat to China. Henry's afloat, he's remote. All she wrote, just a footnote. Hudson Bay ain't no Shangri-La. Let her roll that boat farther upstream. East Blue soon, they're gonna change their tune. Even Greenland is going. Wow, we're already through 5 songs. Okay, good. This one's a little easier.
So in case you're just tuning in, this is Markley Sings Markley. That means every one of these songs is something that Lisa wrote. And that's not all she wrote. You have
Just
to wait.
the ones I'm willing to sing.
Yeah, well, you know, it's hard to keep up with a continuously expanding repertoire. Anyways, that's what you're hearing, and we're having a ball here. Yes, we are. And you know, we don't only play in E minor and stuff like that, or G and stuff. Sometimes we play in F. The first song was in F.
I don't think they care.
I don't think so either. But you know,
I could do a whole night in E minor. That's my favorite key.
yeah.
Okay, come on now.
So the window business.
Keep the window open.
Oh. Oh, you just detuned your guitar.
Yeah. I just detuned it, yeah. So, the last 5 songs are actually out on albums. Well, no, Persephone is recorded and not out yet with Suna songs. And we're beginning work this summer on recording the rest, a bunch of songs that I'll be doing tonight. This is one. This is called Keep the Window Open, and it was inspired by a Lorca poem about being on a balcony. So I just took it a step further. And this is everything I saw out of my window in Dallas from the Burglar Bar Chateau. If I should ever lose my way, keep the window open. Solange rides her bicycle up and down the sidewalk, never in the street. She rings the bell. I see her from my window. If I should ever lose my tune, keep the window open. The morning doves coo. Elvis the terrier guards his mistress's yard. joyfully, noisily. I hear them from my window. If I should ever lose my hope, keep the window open. The postman brings greetings from the IRS, the bill collectors, but sometimes checks from the gallery where the hoi polloi buy my hats. I wait for him from my window. If I should ever lose my love, if I should ever lose my love, if I should ever lose my love, draw the curtain, lock the door, sweep the walk, feed the porch cats, water the rosemary. If I should ever lose my love, close the window. Going to E. Okay, so this is a really new one. It's new and old at the same time. I was doing a lot of writing in Dallas where I would write the song and bring it to our writers group and then just shelve it because I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. And so I'm beginning to revisit some songs that were written in a week and then just buried in a closet. And this is one. And
It could have been written in a closet and buried in a week.
That's
But it
good.
didn't work out that way.
Come on, E.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, okay. So octave. Oh.
Oh, this
This one's in E flat. So I wrote this for a piano student, or at least it started. It started with one piano student. It became a lot of different people by the end. But her name was Natalia, and she was in Dallas, and she was very shy. Okay. sings at home if she's all alone. For now she's skipping up and down the keys in a brand new manicure. Natalia hides her song from her piano teacher. Each request gets a side eye and not a word. But when Natalia sings, the birds cease their flight, gather on the sill, tapping at a window. The stars loose their grip on the nighttime sky, hang on every note. Natalia sings. Natalia sings. La, 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 la. Sometimes her mother listens behind her bedroom door, but she won't say a word. Her mother is no fool. Natalia hides her song behind a bargain bench, and big sister comes around. Natalia plays it cool, but when Natalia sings, the birds cease their flight, gather on the sill, tapping at a window. And the stars loose their grip on the nighttime sky, hang on every note. Natalia sings. Natalia sings. But when Natalia sings, the birds cease their flight, gather on the sill, tapping at a window, and the stars lose their grip on the nighttime sky, hang on every note. Natalia sings. Natalia
Okay. World
Okay.
premiere, everybody.
I think we did it once in a live show. Last time I did an originals night, but I'm improving. I'm gonna work it again. It's so easy to push these strings out. But it's very humid and sticky here. You would think it was Arkansas or Texas
Or Hawaii, I bet.
or Hawaii.
Guess pretty.
How do you guys keep your ukuleles in tune in Hawaii?
They immerse them in water overnight.
Okay, so I'm going to do one more that I really know before I go to the piano, and do two that make me very nervous. That are very new. Okay, so I just want to redeem myself ahead of time, which means now I'm going to screw this one up. This needs to be a little bit louder. Ooh, wow.
we're tuning. We're taking too long. Wow, you guys, there's so many people here.
You made some pumpkin soup today, right? Or squash soup.
Squash soup, it's in the crock pot right now. It might be done when we're done. Okay.
So you're all invited.
We're all invited for dinner. Okay. All right. It's a little song about a kiss.
Okay. All right.
We wouldn't know anything about kissing.
We really don't. We gotta keep practicing though. We'll get better.
We'll get better. Those lips on me again, just like the first time they found mine. Twist or touchdown, turn me around. Cover was blown, just like the first time. My world fell away. Stars rain down, rain down, rain down. Lay those lips on me again, like the first time in years. Kiss like that, here come the beat. Heartbeat in my ears, just like the first time. A drummer in my belly and my chest and my mouth. Mutineer, no fear. Rain down the stars. Rain down. Lay those lips on me again, like the first time when your kiss belonged to another and I should not be yours, just like the first time my world fell away. Stars rain down, rain down, rain down, rain down, rain down. Lay those lips on me again, just like the first time they found mine. Twist or touchdown, turn me around, cover was blown. Cover was blown.
All right, here we go. How we doing? Susan! Hey, Charles. We saved the good songs for you, Charles. Or not. It's piano now. It's piano time. Okay. Oh my God.
I'm going to take this moment to tune your guitar.
Oh, good luck with that.
It seems terrible. I don't want to sing.
It
It needs some work. So I'll take it in the other room if you're okay.
I am, but you'll have to come back and play a song with me
Yeah.
in just 2 minutes, or 4 minutes and 53 seconds, depending on what tempo I take.
I'm going to take that long.
good luck with that. So,
Is there something wrong with the instrument?
no, it's just whenever I fret, I push everything out of tune. Because I'm not used to playing on the flat gauges. This is my Ganesh. I don't know if you can see him. He was $5. And so I guess I bought him for $5. I bought him for $5. See, I even kept the price tag on it, $5.99 from Ross. And I had a songwriters group that night. And so, whoops,
I got it.
that's okay. Whoa, everything's falling apart. So
Play some.
So here we go. First off, the rule is be comfortable and don't take it too fast. All right. Yep. Just be grateful it's not the trombone tonight. Got my Ganesh, $5 Ganesh. Really, he was $5.99, no lie. I rounded down, made in China. He's from India, genuine simulated wood grain plastic. He's distressed and antique. I will take him home. Got the perfect wrong. I mean, the piano. He'll sit on my piano. No ordinary elephant, so elegant, benevolent. He matches, he fits right in. Fancy hat sits on his grand head, gazing upon me with his third eye. He winks, he waves hello. Lotus in his left hand, bowl of plums in his other left hand. I will recite the litany of the thousand names of Ganesh in English. That might take a long time, though, so maybe I will play him instead. The elephant walk. always psych myself out on the piano. Shh. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm so confident today.
There, that's better. That's what we want.
No, this is my first instrument and my first love, and now I have time to work on it again. That, and I'm playing trombone every day for about 30 minutes. But you don't need to hear that. Okay, so I'm going to do one more on the piano. This one I wrote a few weeks ago. My goal for the next 6 months on the piano is to really just be able to groove and be relaxed. That is my goal. And maybe keep up with my piano students. I have to learn all their tunes too. So I've got one working on the Bach toccata, D minor. And she's working on Pink Panther
It's a
too.
banjo tune.
Oh my gosh, my kiddos are just, they're working through, I've got them doing chord theory and stuff too. Are you ready? Bruce is going to play with me on this one. C, the people's key of C.
See what I mean?
See what I mean? So I wrote this for Bruce.
Uh-oh. Did I swallow my pick?
Did you swallow your pick?
No, it's over here.
At least he didn't accuse me of stealing his pick.
I'm swallowing my pick, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he would too.
So what are we doing?
I wasn't looking when you found me. Came in through my window, as sweet as you please, as sweet as you please, as sweet as you please. Came in through my window, just as sweet as you please. Your hand upon my shoulder might have been an accident. When you took my hand, I knew exactly what you meant. Exactly what you meant. Exactly what you meant. When you took my hand, I knew exactly what you meant. Asked me if I wanted company. We took a walk, went on up the hill, started in the talking, sun coming up, Friday club day, we took a walk, went on up the hill, started in to talking, sun coming up, still we kept on talking, talking, talking. We got discussion around the table now, chase the wolf from the door, kissing when we're able now, when we talk a little more, talk a little more, talk a little more. Hold hands around the table now, kissing around the table now, discussing. We talk a little more, talk a little more, talk a little more. That was fun. So that's a really new one. That's the last two, never been performed. So you saw it here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I'm gonna go back to what I know how to do, which is, oh, banjo. Speaking of tuning, did I scare everybody away? Hey, Bob had some. Charles, thank you.
Bob.
Ha, no trombone solo yet. Oh,
No, there'll be a trombone solo
give me
in
about
our dreams.
4 months. 4 months, maybe more.
Yeah. It's a confidence thing, that's all.
Well, no, it's actually the embouchure.
Oh, it's an ambition. It's
an
ambitions.
embouchure thing.
It's a sure thing.
I really need my tuner, which,
It's on your guitar.
it
Can
is.
you get it?
Can you? Now that I'm all. Oh,
You do it.
thank you.
You have the way.
Oh, I forgot to move the mic.
Ah. I'll do the mic while you do the tuning.
Oh, you know, double team. Very good. Okay. We'll see what takes longer. So this song that I'm going to do is called Tuning the Banjo. Whoa!
It's just a living room. There we go.
Thank you. Before it goes out of tune. No! So you don't need the stand anymore? Ba, ba, ba. So thank you for coming out tonight. It's really good to see you. This is so weird.
Yeah.
I can see your names.
You're coming out. It's like,
Man, it's a good
how
crowd.
far have you been away from your house today?
We got in the car just to go for a drive the other day, and it was so weird. I felt like I was in a sci-fi movie, and that, you know, we crossed some kind of invisible boundary, and all the aliens were going to come after us because we had left our cage, you know.
Oh, I remember that movie.
Yeah. Okay, so this next song is on the Malvinas album, Love, Hope, and Transportation. And it started out as a series of haikus that I wrote all summer. And when I was done, I was writing a haiku every morning and a haiku every night. And we were on tour. And by the end, on that tour, I brought home a banjo. So, of course, it became a banjo tune. And a number of the haikus became the foundation for this song. And you'll notice we are not amplifying the banjo because we love you very much. This is called the Perihelic Opposition of Mars. still outside of reach. Outside of reach. I lay back and I watch the stars light harmonic spheres, intervals so sweet, intervals so sweet. Only you can reach me now. I could never tell you how the tune moves beneath this O'Keefe sky. Perfect rows of white against the blue, against the blue. The clouds go further than the eye can see. I cannot find the path to you, the path to you. Only you can reach me now. I could never tell you how the road goes. Only you can reach me now. I could never tell you how the road goes. I tear apart all the daisies and I count each petal. Loves me not, loves me not. This loneliness, it will erase me. If you ever loved me, I forgot. I forgot. Only you can reach me now. I could never tell you how you should go. Only you can reach me now. I could never tell you how you should go. You should go.
I don't think we ever played it like that before.
Never like that. So the three songs I've done off the Malvinas album, Love, Hope, and Transportation, were Eve Takes the Fall, Eastward Bound, and this one. And that album is out of print. We did 2 pressings of it, and they're all gone and sold, and we're not gonna press another one. But you can get downloads, I believe, off CD Baby. He's being such a great roadie. And of course, the other 2 Malvinas albums, the first one and the third one, we have a bazillion of them in our garage, basement garage right now. So reach out to us. We also have, oh gosh, I've got 3 solo albums. We've got 2 Markley and Balmer albums, and Bruce has got 2 solo albums available from our garage. And just talk to us. They need to be out there.
I got
So-
one that's 20 years old. We still got copies.
Yeah, so do I.
We'll
Goddess of
save it
Groove.
for you guys.
Before we met, we both put out an album kind of in the same year, like 99, 2000. Yeah, and so we've got a lot of albums, and cost of postage and whatever you feel you want to pay. Come take some CDs from us. Three-Legged Dog. Okay, this goes out to Jenny Peel. And this is off my Goddess of Groove album, which was released in 1999 or 2000, somewhere there. This is called Three-Legged Dog. Three-legged dog, don't go chasing around trains. His lesson's been learned, he sees nothing to gain from it. They're too big to catch, and he knows he's no match for them. Three-legged dog, three-legged dog. Three-legged dog, don't mind chickens in streets. Peacocks on porches, tracks at his feet, and he'll hobble along with you, never belong to you. Three-legged dog, three-legged dog. He sees no striking juxtapositions, no photographic compositions. He's got no great driving ambition. Three-legged dog, three-legged dog. Three-legged dog, he ain't licking his wounds. There's a lilt to his step. He finds joy in the moon. And though I write songs for him, irony's lost on him. Three-legged dog, three-legged dog. Three-legged dog, three-legged dog. Three-legged dog, don't go chasing around trains. Turned up a little too much for the previous
you're good.
song. I'm okay?
Yep.
Okay. Well, this next song is going to get recorded this summer, and it's a little song about summer in Texas. I'm going to keep singing, but just know that I really am dying just to say hi to everybody, but I'm going to keep singing because I don't want you all to disappear.
So
If we talk too much, we know how that goes.
It's like the Tinkerbell thing. If we stop singing, everyone disappears.
So Beth Cahill, the Malvina from Quebec, was talking to us about her experience, because she did live in Texas for a few years too, of summer versus winter. And in Quebec, of course, the season of hardship is winter. in Texas, the season of hardship is summer. And this is a little song about summer in Dallas. It's called Siesta Street. Lonely speckled dove, dowsing in my garden. Greedy roses drank it dry. Please to beg your pardon. I am used to being alone, while cicadas draw me a tune so loud they will wake the June bugs in their July sweet. On Siesta Street, air-conditioned hum, refrain at all the houses. Cats slumber on the porch, too hot for chasing mouses. Even sunflowers seek the shade. No more to bask in the burn, they yearn to slip from her light. And this love affair that goes only one way, down Siesta Street. And it's always the same, always high noon, minus the shootouts, well maybe, and the saloons. Just me and this ghostly solitude. No one to wave, no one to meet my gaze, but for the lonely speckled dove, dowsing in my garden. Summer's left it dry. I will beg your pardon while I fetch you a drink. Let cicadas drone you a tune so fast and furious they will kick up a June breeze with their July feet on Siesta Street. He does that so brilliantly. You would think he'd been in Texas all of his life or something. For those of you who are joining us and maybe don't know who we are, this is Bruce Balmer, my quarantine buddy.
And Ms. Markley.
Ms. Markley.
Ms. Lisa Markley.
So the reason I go by Ms. Markley is because I'm a teacher. And you can't call me Mrs. Markley because Mrs. Markley was my mother. But I'm not Miss Markley because I'm married. So with my students, of course in Texas they call all of us Miss. Miss, he's hitting me. You know, it was just great, you know. But yes, I'm still a teacher. I'm just not teaching in the schools. I'm teaching online. I'm available for voice lessons, guitar or ukulele lessons, piano lessons, songwriting lessons, composition lessons, music theory, you got it. And but you don't have to call me Ms. Markley. All right. I don't remember if I do this one with the pick or not. That's too harsh. I'm gonna do it this way. So if Melody Townsville is out there, and she might be, this is the song she always asks for. This is called April Fools Them All. April doesn't mean to lie, she's just confused. Born to the moods, a day in the sun, prone to fits of tornado. Red pigtail piled high, blue shadows her eyes, pink decorates her toes. Calamity Jane meets Aphrodite. April, she's a sharp one. She rides Coyote Wet, leaves him frozen, panting in his tracks, wondering where did the lust of spring go. Raven tethered to her wrist, reduced to begging for seeds and berries, longing for the day that he stole the sun from Seagull. 'Cause April fools them all, April fools them all, April fools them all, runs hard then cold. April doesn't mess around, racing through the Ides of March, narrowly missing the sap moon, leaving to the sweet-tongued lovers. Leave Ishtar to her vernal equinox, leave May to the pole dance, leave June to conception in the heat of the summer. April doesn't mean to lie, she's just confused. I'm gonna do ukulele now, so I gotta do an instrument switch, and I wanna plug it in, so. Oh. Do I just,
No, don't turn it off.
it's gonna make a noise when I unplug this, okay? It didn't make a noise.
Yeah, it's not plugged into the PA.
Ah, thank you. Woo!
That was the battery.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're working.
Battery's up.
All right. This is called the Velvet Divan. I am the Velvet Divan, rescued from photographer's studio. $100, she let me go. I tie the room together. I am the Velvet Divan, forest green, golden undertones, carved walnut frame boasting stylized flowers. I tie the room together. Old dogs, wayward musicians, starlets, poets, and frustrated lovers, straining their backs, scratching their faces. My springs break through and mar the parquet. Divan, 96 years, tuck and roll slumber. They come seeking respite, they never stay long. I tie the room together. Rock stars, strung out prima donnas, starlets and shady producers running their lines, spilling their wines. The names I could drop were I so inclined. I tie the room together. Okay, we just got 3 more songs on the list, so thank you guys for coming. And he's gonna hand things to me.
Well, actually,
What are you doing? Oh,
Okay, now you
I thought I had gone direct. I plugged it in direct and you switched it back to the EQ pedal.
can.
Okay,
It sounds better.
it sounds better. All right.
I'm getting all tangled up.
Oh,
So, any questions, comments, complaints?
No complaints. I got no complaints.
got no complaints.
Hold that.
Hold that. Wow.
Plug it in now while you're holding it.
This lovely guitar
Push.
was born in Arkansas, built by Baird Blaine. This was his 100th guitar. I think he's probably on 200 or 300 by now. This was his 4th arch top, I believe, and the only one he's built like this size, which is just the right size for me. Are we all in? We are. And then the pick guard was carved, custom carved here by another luthier named Woody Pfeiffer, who's up in Boyceville? No, Shandaken. He's in Shandaken, and he's an incredible luthier. And he took this on and he carved me a pick guard that goes with my tailpiece and with the fingerboard. And then he installed the pickup, which we put a jazzier pickup on it because I'm just so jazz. All right. So all right. We're kind of focusing on E and A
for the last three songs.
Oh,
All right. 1, 2, 3. Wrap your arms around me. Lace your arms around me. Tie your arms around me. Let your love be an overhand knot. Tie me up, don't tie me down. Tie me up, don't tie me down. Tie me up, don't tie me down. Let your love be an overhand knot. How do you hold your spoon? How do you hold your spoon? How do you hold your spoon? I'll tell you how you're gonna hold your spoon. Hold me close, then let me go. Hold me close, then let me go. Hold me close, then let me go. Let your love be an overhand knot. Want no slips, want no squares. Want no slips, want no squares. Don't want no slip knots, don't want no squares. Let your love be an overhand knot. Tongue tied with those 3 words. Tongue tied up with those 3 words. Tongue tangled with those 3 words. What you gonna do with all those words? String 'em free on the tip of your tongue. Free on the tip of your tongue. String 'em free on the tip of your tongue. Let your love be an overhand knot. Let your love be an overhand knot. Let your love be overhand knot. Sweet. Yeah, he's okay. Can you see his fingers okay? Yeah, we can. Stick that thing in. All right. So we've got 2 more. A little song about choices. I'll keep the pick for this
what
one.
is it?
Fork in the road?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so let's see what this is in minor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll close it out with 1 word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Count me.
Yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Do you come in before me?
No, I come in right after.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, boom.
Yeah, that's right.
I can do this. I know I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing resisting, seasons shifting, hanging on. Time will yield, even keel to the ne'er-do wheels. String along, so turn the heel. Steering wheel, tell me how does it feel to make it all turn wrong to the fork in the road. Fork in the road, gotta take it, take it. All undressed, unimpressed, gotta rest. Get along, take a wild guess, take a hot test, take a tumble from the nest, tumble from the nest. Carry on to the fork in the road, fork in the road, gotta take it. Fork in the road, fork in the road, gotta take it, take it, take it. That was a nice chord. Do it again.
You have to play with me.
Oh. Kira.
Hey, Kira.
Kira, did you catch me on the piano? You'll have a good laugh if you go back and watch it. Woo! Okay, so one more. This is one more. I'm gonna turn it up for this one. Thank you guys so much for coming. I Thursday nights keep me sane, but they also make us a little crazy. It is. I know it's because I'm gonna be playing like this. That's why I turned it up loud. My guitar is very loud. He's right. It is. So this we're gonna close it out with a song that was inspired and taken from a poem written in the Zapotec dialect by Victor de la Cruz, and then I found it in a book put out by University of Austin Press called Voice of the True Peoples, and it had a whole series of these poems in Zapotec, and then translated into Spanish, and then translated poorly into English, and so this was, I took this poem that was the Spanish translation and looked at the English and then reworked it and then added a bunch and turned it into a song. But all of the poems were really, they were amazing at isolating a moment and building a full picture around it, and very much, very visual. You could just see the woods and the birds and the flowers, and it was very much focusing on beauty all around them. And so this is called One Word. Alone If I had one word in the palm of my hand, in my on my mind, in my arms, on my lips. Alone, one word. If I had one word to say to you as we in the bloom of morning, to the singing birds on the trees. One word. Alone, one word. Now forgotten. Thank you, guys.
Nighty night, everybody. Thank you once again for listening, and thank you, Suna Songs, for making all our records.
Yes,
And,
Suna.
we're getting ready to make some more, just like pancakes. Maple syrup.
Vicky. Gosh, Andreas, there are so many people that came out tonight. Thank you so
We're going
much.
to leave it on for about a minute. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to make comments about how we could do this better, we're always interested, and we're listening with ears wide open.
And you can always comment on it because it gets saved to the Facebook, and you can continue commenting on it. I would say what really helps us is sharing, and it really means a lot to us when you share us with friends who don't know us. That, you know, that's a big deal, and we really appreciate it, and it makes a huge difference. And also, I've got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ms. Markley, MIZMARKLEY. And what will really help us as we learn to navigate this bizarre way of business in music is if we can up my subscribers. And so if any of you are into YouTube and you have an account and you do subscribing, please, I'm eternally grateful if you look me up and do that. And we've got a Patreon, and I just put a video. I'm doing songs from the Pixie piano, and I just did the first installment, and so I send them to the Patreon account first before I post them in my YouTube and
So they'll
eventually
be coming
share.
up.
Yeah, I've got
Watch
one.
this space.
Yeah, so I've got the first songs from the Pixie piano will come out tomorrow, and it's this glorious, out of tune, teeny tiny little green piano that I'm just gonna play songs on. So thank you again, and anybody who wanted to contribute to the tip jar, we're always grateful, but we're more grateful that you're here and that you're sharing.
Namaste, forest critters.
All right. So, good night, guys. Jenny, love you. Bye-bye. Finish.